What is good? What is good? Welcome in YouTube, Facebook fans once again to the show LastWord Productions. I'm your host Tavares Wilson. And as you all know, I always get the last word, man. So we here for another Thursday night, man. A lot to discuss. NFL schedules did come out today. If you haven't seen it, we're gonna discuss it. We're gonna go through the schedules, as well as the fact that we will be discussing the second round of the NBA playoff that will continue. Hold on. Wait, Mike, I think I'm echoing your car. All right, but excuse me. With all that being said, man, before we get into everything, man, a few housekeepings. Make sure y'all hit and like, subscribe on the channel, man. Hit that bell notification, be notified whenever we go live, as well as follow me on my other platforms, LastWord Productions. I'm on TikTok. As you know, I'm on Instagram. As you all know, if you're tuning in right now, I'm on Facebook and YouTube. So go ahead and follow LastWord Productions, man. So let's go ahead and just discuss a few things. We're going to just talk basketball. We got two series, fellas, tomorrow that could potentially be closed out. We got the Spurs that could potentially close out the Timberwolves, and we got the Cavs that could potentially close out the Pistons. So let's start with the Cavs series. I think that's the most intriguing one of the two right now, due to the fact that James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, these guys seem to finally rally the troops. And James Harden had probably his best game of the playoffs last game. And they seem to be on the verge of closing out this series. So I'm going to start with you first, Breeze. First, how you doing, my boy?
Shit, man, I'm good, man. I had to get a quick little bite in.
I know you good. Well, Mike, how you feeling over there, though, bro?
I'm smooth, bro. I can't complain. Let's get to it.
All right, for sure. So, Breeze, I'm going to start with you first, my boy. What do you think will happen tomorrow night with the Cavs and Pistons? Do the Cavs advance, or do the Pistons live to see another game?
Hey, hold on 1 second before we take off. Hey, stream, chat, you feel me? I need y'all to spam in the chat. Congratulations to my dog, Mike, you feel me? My dog made the all-star team, man. Congratulations to my dog, man, you feel me? My dog putting out there for all the young niggas, man. Well, the young old niggas, because he old as fuck. But my dog putting out there for the squad, man.
Hey, niggas sick in the head, boy.
hey, y'all congratulate my dog, man. But to carry on into the topic, yeah, bro, I think they move on. Just for the simple fact that James Harden was due a game for this series, just off his veteran leadership alone, bro. I know we said the same thing about CJ McCollum, but the same rule applied for James Harden, bro. He had to win them a game. He had to turn back the clock and play that prime James Harden basketball, bro. And he did it. And he's been playing really good this series, even on the defensive end. He's been hustling on defense, playmaking. Now it's Donovan Mitchell time, bro. He got to. No more games where he having 4 points at the half and then going for 34 in the second half. No more, bro. Out the gate, we need to see aggressive Donovan Mitchell. And I think at this point, the Pistons are what they are. JB Bickerstaff, great coach for the culture, but making adjustments, he's brain dead. Because there's no reason Jalen Duren should be starting after the Orlando series. There's no reason. Because he struggled against Wendell Carter Jr., who's not a slouch. But now you're going up against Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen. Sit down.
Yeah, it's horrible right now, bro.
He's going against two elite rim protectors. And Evan Mobley is a stretch big, and Jarrett Allen is an original center. So now he has double on his plate, like trying to figure out defensively and how to move around. Like, it's just right now he just doesn't seem like the guy for this series. And it's okay because the playoffs are about matchups. I know he's one of your best players, but this isn't a matchup for him. It isn't. And if they do somehow find a way to advance, it's going to get worse because then he has to go up against Karl Anthony Towns, who now he's a shooter. Now he's going to be in the three-point line. So it's only going to get worse, bro. Right now, Paul Reed looks like the better option. Isaiah Stewart looks lost out there, but I don't expect Isaiah Stewart to go win you a series because he's just he's an enforcer. That's what he's there for. But these playoffs, man, I think Detroit been playing their best basketball, but as we can see, bro, it's not enough. They don't have the personnel to succeed. Sit down, man. They don't have the personnel to succeed, man. I think it's over, man. I think the Cavs go home, close it out, and Donovan Mitchell play one of his best games. I'm predicting 30+ for him, and I say the Cavs take it, man.
Okay. What you got, Mike?
Uh, I'm kind of torn, bro. I feel like the Pistons can force 7, but at the same time, Breeze, right? Jalen Duren's supposed to be your second best player. He was an all star, and he looked like trash out there. Like, you can't give me double digit points and rebounds, bro. Like, I get you going against rim protectors and elite defenders and stuff, bro, but damn, you can't give me 10. He should be able to get that off just rim runs for real. Like, fast break opportunities. Cade having to do way too much, bro. And you can see at the end of the game, like Breeze was saying, as far as adjustments being made, JB Biggerstaff was not making any of them. Like, if he would just call a damn timeout sometimes so the man could like catch his breath, bro, it would be like, I'm sure to be greatly appreciated. But he just won't do it, bro. Like, them turnovers Cade be having late at the end of the games we've been seeing, you can clearly see the man is just gassed, bro. The man played 48 minutes. It's like, damn, I
Yeah,
get it. He young. You know what I'm saying? He young, but still, bro. Like when I'm playing 48 minutes and I am the team, nigga, that's different than just playing 48 minutes, contributing and being a factor. And the nigga just tired, brother. I mean, I get he young. But that shit crazy. I wouldn't expect it. There's only really one nigga we ever seen do some ridiculous shit like that, and that was LeBron. For real. Like, you can't expect niggas to do shit like that
You
on the
said it was
regular.
who?
That was
yeah,
Bron really that could just play heavy
I
minutes
thought
every night like that
I was about to
and
say,
just
boy.
yeah, like that shit. That's not normal. So you can't. I don't even really fault him for it. He do got to clean up the turnovers, but then again, at the same time, like we saying, like when you got the ball in your hand all fucking game, you bound to turn that bitch over at some point. Like, I mean, the Cavs play defense too. It's not like they terrible on defense. So he can't get to the rim as much as he wants because they're clogging the paint. Jalen Duren is not a threat from anywhere outside of 5 feet, so they're not really honoring any drive and kick when it comes to him. And then
yeah,
Jared Allen got range anyway. So even if you stop and pop at the mid range, his tall ass long enough to contest it. So I mean, it's just it's a it was up 2-0 and it looked like it was just finna be James Harden pumpkin season again. And the same thing with Donovan Mitchell. Like I remember we was discussing in the chat, like, what this gonna mean for how people keep trying to talk about Donovan, or how people keep trying to talk about James, like, and they done completely flipped that shit on his head and won 3 straight. So I do think they close it out, man. I think Detroit got to give my dog some help, bro. Like he got to get. I don't care if you got to inquire about Devin Booker, if you got to go get anybody, really, any real score, shot creating score that can get their own shot. You got enough defense. It don't even have to be a two-way player at this point. It would be nice, but you just need somebody that's a pure bucket at this point to help Cade out. At least give my dog a breather, while on the court. You know what I'm saying? Off the ball, at least, and see what happens from there. But I think this year over with. Jalen Duren got to get in the gym and not weightlifting either.
You know what's sad? I bet they wish they never traded Jaden Ivey now.
To be honest, the man just wasn't healthy, which I get. But when he was on the court, he was hooping. Like,
I bet they
I
wish
don't feel
they
like
ain't
they gave
traded
him
him.
enough time.
Yeah,
I
they
don't feel like they
didn't,
gave
bro.
him enough time to really recover. They kind of was like, yeah, we good. We just gonna push you on out the door. And
Which is insane because I guess they believe that they were ready for a championship
when
at the
you
moment.
when you
Which
when you look at the dudes, like Karis LeVert used to be a bucket. They got dudes that used to. Tobias Harris is just inconsistent, and he old.
yeah. Karis LeVert used to be real solid, man. I don't know what happened.
Cash LeVert used to be at least a bucket. You can get 15 to 20 out of him, consistently. You could count on that. He could score that well at least. And now I don't know what happened to bro for real. I don't
I'm
know if
Man,
he
not
just
gonna
get
lie.
traded too many times or
Well,
what.
yeah,
But
sense.
it's a reason he got traded so much. We don't know the reason, but it's a
no,
reason
that's
he
fair. I
always.
felt like it was because of the injuries he had sustained, but
I mean, it's a reason why he just was just always part of trades, bro. Maybe the talent is there, but maybe it's just something else that isn't there. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Just rolling out a starting lineup with Jalen Duren and Asar Thompson, with first of all Duncan Robinson out, I would not put Dennis Jenkins in the starting lineup. I would have put Karis LeVert because I need Dennis Jenkins to run the second unit. My second unit is getting slaughtered out there. Cade doesn't have a break. Cade has to run the first and second unit. Let Dennis Jenkins come off the bench and put Karis LeVert in the starting lineup. So now you don't have two ball handlers on the court at the same time, and then when it's time to run the second unit, you're dependent on Asar Thompson.
Mhm.
Like it's just like his strategically, bro. It look like he's just trying to throw shit against the wall to make it stick.
yeah, that young brother right there, that's another problem. That motherfucker, he don't look at the fucking rim, bro.
That
Like
you're
at
bro.
all.
Remember what I said, bro. If you
He
swap the
don't
brothers,
he don't. Even if you swap him at this point, bro, either one of them really like. Nah,
Nobody
Nah,
say
that nigga.
a man is more
I've
aggressive.
seen this nigga so
a
many
man
times, bro.
is more aggressive again to the pen area for sure, but
I seen this nigga get
he's
a
not
rebound,
helping.
bro, like 5 feet from the rim,
He's
without a
not helping
Jared
this team.
Allen or Mobley in sight, and turn right around, bro.
Nah, but that's why I said if you swap him, because if you
That
put him
shit
on
is
Detroit,
insane.
look, if you put
Yeah,
him on Detroit,
I don't think it will make that big of a difference. I ain't
bro,
gonna lie.
it really would, because he hunts a shot. He goes towards the rim. That's the thing. You have to factor that in. With Asar, you just like, yeah, fuck it. If you ain't dunking, you ain't doing shit.
And then, truth be told, bro, if you're not gonna even look at the damn rim and you getting in foul trouble, my nigga, now you really just in the fucking way. Like,
Exactly. I know we say a man barrels to the rim, he think he Giannis, but bro, that puts pressure on the defense. It really
yeah,
does put pressure.
it's better than just not looking at the like.
Yeah,
But the
yeah,
Cavs aren't even expecting him to attempt a shot, bro.
I mean, yeah, it's
And at
better
this
for
point, I
sure.
wouldn't guard him. I dare that nigga to shoot at this point. I just want to see if you actually do it.
I mean, it does give you more pressure to put on the defense for sure, but I just don't see how beneficial that will be for the Pistons at this point. Like their problem isn't getting to the rim per se because they got guys who can score inside. The issue is they have no spacing on the floor to open up the damn lanes. Like Asar Thompson's not fixing that, bro. I mean, Amin
Um,
Thompson.
No, but
bro,
when you're passing up putbacks and 5 foot layups on second chance rebounds instead of rebounding and kicking it to K and then missing anyway, like
exactly.
you're costing your team points.
And we're not talking about long-term fix. We're talking about just right now. The team right now is
Yeah,
currently constructed.
just
But that's what
tomorrow
I'm saying.
night.
I don't think that will help them this
Bro,
series.
it
I don't think that.
drastically will, bro. It
If
drastically
that
because
nigga
bro,
start, if
I
that
don't.
nigga decide tomorrow night that he gonna
I
put
don't
the
see it.
ball back up within 5 feet, that changes a lot to me.
because think about it, bro. He already give you rebounds and assists maybe 13, 14 a game. But he's scoring like 4 or 5 points just off fast breaks
On
alone.
one or two shots a game type shit. Like
That's it, bro. At least a man was against the late all season. A man is giving you 18, 19 a game, bro. Just barreling to the rim, getting to the line, inconsistent at the free throw line. But that's pressure that you taking off Cade, you taking off Tobias, and ultimately you're actually taking pressure off Duran. You can get more at the rim with Duran if you have an Amen Thompson type of player. That's why just the twins, for what they're worth, their skill set, they need to be swapped, bro. They need to because a man in Houston with Sengun and everything that has going on, a man doesn't need to be the ball handler because Sengun has the IQ. Sengun can be the Jokic of that system. The reason why it's not working there is because you have Sengun who has to play point guard by committee with the men, with Kevin Durant, with all these different players. If you're going to run the offense through him, you have to run the offense through him consistently. So if you have a defensive wing out there like a Asar who's going to be, that lob threat or whatever, that can work there. But Cade needs help. Cade needs another ball handler that can score or at least assimilate some type of offense, bro. Because we see right now, if Cade ain't 100% or if Cade ain't going nuclear, the ship ain't going nowhere. It's not.
I mean, for sure, I don't disagree with that, but I just don't see. I just don't see the benefit of having another lane clogger or someone who he can create his. He can finish at the rim, but create a shot. I mean, what is he creating a shot for, bro? He can't shoot. Like, he was statistically the worst 3-point shooter in the league this year, and his mid range game ain't there either. So, I mean, it's theoretically I get it, but it's like, do I really think he's making that drastic of a difference in this series? No, I don't. I just don't see that. I mean, I think he could buy them tonight maybe if he was playing, but I still think they ultimately lose. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. But in terms of the Pistons and the Cavs themselves, though, my personal opinion, I think is over. I think this series, when for as long as I thought it would, I picked the Cavs in 6. So this is what it look like it's going to end up being, the Cavs in 6. I did not expect James Harden to start this series off as bad as he did, but these last 3 games, he's looked really damn good. In the last game, he was sensational. So if they could just get a little bit more out of James Harden and they could get Donovan Mitchell to pick it up, they'll be all right, bro. I don't see why they wouldn't be able to finish it out at home because I don't think they've lost the home game in the playoffs this year yet. So This just seems to be inevitable for the Pistons to lose. But let's move on into the next series. We got this Timberwolves taking on the Spurs. Spurs closeout opportunity. As we all know, they will be playing in Minnesota though. So what you all got, man? What we thinking? Is it done or the Timberwolves fight to see another day? What you got, Breeze?
I think it's done, bro. I just think right now it's currently constructed, man. The Timberwolves aren't set up for success, bro. They're not. I think right now, the player that the New York Knicks have and Karl Anthony Towns, this version of him right now would better fit the Timberwolves. The main reason they traded him was because he was so reliant on 3-point shooting. He didn't want to actually play to his stature, play to his size. So going to New York, they stripped that number one title away from him, make him a number two, sometimes number three option. His player development outside of Minnesota has been really good. I think now he's a more polished, more better player because he has incorporated the passing into his game. He's played with another player that commands, the ball. When he was with Ant, it seemed like there was a power struggle between the two because we know Ant's charismatic. We know Ant's personality. He wants to be the alpha of the locker room, and everybody wants to be an alpha, but Karl Anthony Towns is not an alpha. So I think him going to play with a Jalen Brunson, and like I said, at nights he can be a number two, number three option. Incorporate to facilitate into his game. I think right now he would be a better suit in Minnesota because he wasn't aggressive when he was in Minnesota. He would coast, he would settle sometimes, and that's the reason they really wanted Julius Randle because they saw this guy in New York. He's not the same guy he was in New York. Julius Randle, that all-NBA player, that all-star, like he's not the same guy. I don't know if he's in a slump or whatever, but he's just not the same guy, man. I think it's over, bro. I really do think that the Spurs close it out. I remember we were talking about the series the other day, and I said Mitch Johnson is going to get in the lab, and he's going to see that, Wemby stop taking all the fucking threes, rebound the ball more, and just be at the rim and do your thing. And that exact same thing happened, bro. Like, they literally just made the adjustments, and for what it's worth, man, Rudy Gobert is trying his best out there, man, but a lot of people will say, hey, man, he can't guard Wemby. It's his fault, man. At this point, bro, that's a 7-foot fucking point guard, bro. No center we've ever seen. I don't give a fuck how defensively, how good you are. No center we've ever seen has ever been good guarding guards. And Wemby is just a 7-foot point guard, bro. Literally the anomaly. Like, Rudy was Rudy was the most important player in that Denver series. He did his job for the year. But now the Timberwolves, they needed Ant and Julius Randle to carry this one out, and Jaden McDaniels. No one's resolved criticism, but it's just not enough, man. It's the Spurs' time to make the Western Conference Finals, man, and I think it's done, bro. I really think it's finished, man.
Okay. Hopefully Mike can join back soon because I know he did pick the Timberwolves to win this series, so I would love to hear what he had to say. But yeah, I think it's cooked, bro. This is another series I had going to 6 in favor of the Spurs, and I believe it ends here. I thought the Timberwolves made it more or less interesting, but at the end of the day, the better team is just the Spurs, bro. I mean, from Dylan Harper coming off the bench, Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson, whether it's, De'Aaron Fox playing. I mean, even though he's been inconsistent, but he's been playing well enough to me, in my opinion. Then, of course, Victor Wembanyama being arguably the greatest rim protector the game has seen in the last 20 years. So it's tough, man, because you got a team full of guys with Minnesota going up against one of the more fundamentally sound teams in the league and probably the greatest rim protector, like I said, we've seen in the last 20 years. So when you got a team that's predominantly playing from the inside out, like Minnesota, it's gonna be tough nights more often than not. So it's gonna be a rough way to go out for them because I think the Spurs do close it out, and I don't think it'll be a close contest again. Because I just think at this point Minnesota is just they're just not equipped to beat this team right now. I mean, I'm not saying I think Minnesota's bad, but I mean, you got too many inconsistent pieces, bro. DiVincenzo's out for the year, as we all know. Julius Randle, he's up and down every night. Jaden McDaniels, good, solid, but he's not moving the goalposts. And outside of Anthony Edwards and a 100-year-old Mike Conley at this point, you really don't have no real ball handlers. So it's just tough, dog. It's just tough.
Like I said, bro, I was telling the guys in the chat the other day, bro. Minnesota, you remember they had KG and Randy Moss at the same time, and both of them niggas went to Boston for success. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Hey, if Justin Jefferson end up a Patriot and end up on the Celtics, bro, I'ma just know it's just cursed at that point, bro. Because ain't no way you have two generational talents at the same time in both sports, and you somehow, some way find a way to fuck it up, bro. It's no way, man.
It's crazy. That would be absolutely crazy. But what you got, Mike? You think it's over for the Timberwolves?
Man, I think Ant got one more Jordan X performance in his bag, man. I think my dog go he channel his inner Mike, his inner Kobe, and go crazy one time for the one time, and then go 7. Now I don't expect them to win Game 7, strictly because Julius Randle is just pure fucking ass. Like I've never seen a nigga been in the league that long. Yes, I have. I'm lying. I have seen it, unfortunately. But for niggas to be in the league, as long as these niggas be in the league, bro, to get to the league as early as they get there, age wise, and to just never develop is just fucking incredible. Like I don't know how you still can't go right. You scared to finish around the hoop. You body bumping the shit out of niggas till you blue in the face, but then that's it. Okay, cool. Wimby slim. So you chest bump the nigga, then what? Like there's no next step. There's no next move with this nigga. And it's just like the same goofy shit we've been watching this nigga do forever. And it's almost like boy, I want to see that shit. They traded Carl Anthony Towns so that he was being too finesse. He was shooting too much. He wasn't really trying to get in the post. Now you got a nigga that don't mind being in the post, but at the same time, he ineffective as hell because he's not consistent. He get hot from three every blue moon and shoot a bunch of jumpers, cool. But other than that, he ain't helping Ant. Rudy Gobert done turned back into Rudy Gobert. Justin was finna apologize to the nigga for calling him cheeks. He back to being bum. So like, ain't nothing. Jaden McDaniels is really just getting in foul trouble to be honest. Other than that, he would be the only real help Ant got. Like you said, Mike Conley, 100 years old, nigga older than my granddaddy at this point. So it's just like I don't know, man. They don't have enough. I like the young players they got, like Shannon. Shannon is a good hooper. I like that kid. I think he'd be good long term for them. But as far as this series goes, if these niggas can't shake off whatever they got going on internally in their head, they gonna get their ass.
Yeah, I mean Nas Reed hasn't really been playing that well.
Yeah, he's the nigga they got, to pull Wimby away from the basket so Ant can cook. But nigga, if you ain't hitting shots, Wimby ain't finna waste his time guarding your ass. They gonna let you self check or put Keldon Johnson on your bomb ass. Like, hoop, my boy. You 6 man of the year or former 6 man of the year. Let me say it like that. Like, come on, bro. Y'all gotta help the man do something. Ant can't do everything, bro.
Yeah, at the end of the day, bro, I do think they have some young talent. They do some new moves, another promising young player. But at the end of the day, they're just outmatched, bro. Like, I think that's what it comes down to, dog. Like, yeah, I'm not the biggest Julius Randle fan or guy out there, but like I said, bro, it's tough, bro. It's tough when you going against a 7'5" fucking demon, like in the posted area, bro. Like the man had 12 blocks in one game. Like he was averaging 7 a game. Like it's tough. Like it's I want to say like I don't use that as a reason to belittle the criticism because of course they still got to play better. But I understand. I mean that's all I can say, bro. Like I understand. It's tough, dog. But with all that being said, y'all boys, man, we do know the Thunder moved on. We do know the Knicks moved on. Before we head out into the NFL and schedule discussions, do we believe either the Cavs or the Spurs, as we all stated here, we all think they're gonna move on to the conference finals? Do we believe either one of those teams can beat the Knicks or the Thunder?
Yeah, man. I think I got the Spurs over the Thunder, man.
What about the Knicks and the Cavs?
Like I said, it all depends on that one is more of a back and forth because you have the firepower on both sides. But at the end of the day, it's gonna come down to the consistency. We seen the Knicks on all time heaters against the Sixers, but we seen them lay all time eggs against the Hawks. What are we gonna get? Are we gonna get Evan Mobley, who looks like a defensive player of the year, and a guy who has the Wemby potential? Or are we gonna get Evan Mobley, the guy who think he's Steph Curry and only grabbed 2 rebounds? Are we gonna get Jared Abdul-Jabbar when he going for 28 and 12? Or are we just gonna get Jared Allen, the regular guy who work at goddamn Radio Shack? Like, are we gonna get Prime Harden, or are we gonna
Radio
get?
Shack is crazy.
Or are we gonna like, bro?
Radio
It's just
Shack
too
is
many what
crazy.
the fucks, bro. Like,
Radio Shack is wild, bro.
for real, bro. That fro, he look like a tech savvy guy, man. I ain't gonna lie. But that Thunder and Spurs, man. Wemby got Oklahoma City number, bro. Ain't nobody fuck over there fucking with Wemby, man. I know people like to say Chet this, but Chet ain't. I don't know what the fuck people see in Chet. I don't know. People like to say he finished second in Defensive Player of the Year, but it didn't even matter because Wemby won that bitch unanimously.
Yeah, I'm about to say it doesn't even. That's
I
is
meant
that
I ain't
even
gonna lie. I meant to
considerable?
ask y'all about that. How do you finish second in some shit a nigga won unanimously? Like
Because other than
so
him, he got votes. It was Wemby, Chet, and Asar. So Wemby finished with every first place vote. Like they do it by, you feel me, like first place, second place, third place
Yeah,
votes.
yeah. He received the most second place votes, so I guess, but still, that's
It doesn't even matter. When you
it
say
doesn't
unanimous, it's like he was just running by himself, basically. So, and
exactly.
then offensively, man, even bro, if Wemby just says, you know what, I'm not gonna be out there just trying to be Steph. I'm 7'3", and these niggas can't fuck with me. And he goes out there and he literally tells himself, I'm going for 28 and 14 every night with my 5-6 blocks, bro. The SGA heroics, all that shit. Cause I like Steph Castle to make them work, bro. Steph Castle, Dylan Harper, you got guards there that can lock up. And one thing about San Antonio basketball, the whistle is not no goddamn free throw merchant friendly. It's not. It's not. So like I said, man, I like the Spurs, dog. I really like the Spurs to take that, man. I don't know if it's 6 or 7. I want to say 7 just to respect the Thunder, man. But and then another thing that's gonna probably plague the Thunder is the health of Jalen Williams. Like, is he gonna come back? Is he gonna try to come back? Because mind you, bro, these hamstring injuries are becoming chronic for him. Like every other fucking month, he's out with a hamstring injury. So he comes back. When he come back, he disrupt the flow of everything. I know when he come back, AJ Mitchell going to the bench, which I don't agree with because AJ Mitchell literally won you the series against the Lakers. So we're gonna see about that, man. So listen, man, I got the Spurs beating the Thunder, bro. The Knicks and Cavaliers, bro. It all depends. That's too much of a what the fuck, man. Is Jalen Brunson gonna go back to what he is, that player that dribbles the clock out for 19 seconds? Are you gonna have Mikal Bridges in that slump again? What's up with OG and Anunoby help? I know he got like a ankle sprain or a knee sprain or something. Like too many what ifs in that series, bro. That one can go either way. But I'm putting my money on the Spurs over the Thunder.
Okay, what you got, Mike?
I agree. I take the Spurs over the Thunder if the Spurs get there. If Minnesota somehow wins this series, they just don't have enough to beat OKC. So unfortunately, they lose for OKC. So I got the Spurs and the Knicks in the finals right now. The way it's looking.
Okay. For me personally, I agree. I think the Spurs do have the best chance to beat the Thunder, but I think the Thunder gonna find their way back in the finals. I just think right now, the all-time high this team is on right now, these last 2 years, I just think they're gonna find a way to make it happen. I do think Victor Wembanyama is the biggest issue that they could possibly run into because they have a guy like SGA and Alex Caruso and Chet Holmgren on a good night and these other guys who like to play downhill. They like to attack the rim. Hartenstein, you're not doing a lot of that with Victor and Beyond down below. But at the end of the day, I think they find a way to get it done. I think the Spurs' inexperience will rear its ugly head around that corner eventually, but we'll see. And as far as the Knicks and the Cavs series go, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think the Knicks got that pretty comfortably. They go in that series in 5 or 6. But I'm just not a believer right now
Would you
in the
be shocked if
Cavs.
the Cavs won their series though?
I mean, I would be because
Considering the depth, just overall, like roster for roster.
I mean, like I said, I would be shocked because at this point, bro, like the Knicks, they're the better team, bro. Like as far as I'm concerned, they're just a better team. I think you could swap out Jalen Brunson and Donovan Mitchell, cool beans, whatever. If you whoever you think is better than who, I would edge Jalen Brunson slightly, but I don't care whichever way you want to go. I think at this point, Karl Anthony Towns and James Harden again swap, but I would still lean towards James Harden slightly. But postseason, we will see. He's too inefficient for me. But outside of that, bro, I mean, Evan Mobley, he's running hot or cold depending on the game. I trust OG or Mikal Bridges more than him. Jared Allen, he's strictly dependent on the play of others. You got someone like I said, OG and Mikal who can all create for themselves, looks, roll. They play without the ball well, screen setters. Like they do those things at a high level. And I just personally think the Cavs with Dean Wade and Matt Strauss being their two best players coming off the bench or playing in that rotation, they gonna need a lot out of them guys, man. Because I think the Knicks are playing really good basketball right now, bro. If they stay at what they at now, it's gonna be tough nights, bro. It's gonna be tough nights, but we'll see. But anything else on that? We move to football.
Hey, before we move on, Iceman dropping tonight, dog. The GOAT back. Iceman dropping tonight, man.
No, that's 100%. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm with you when you're right.
Iceman dropping tonight, man. I just had to throw that out there one time for the one time.
Niggas might be in trouble this weekend, man.
Will probably out there hiding and crying, man, over his Lord and Savior Kendrick, but
He punching air right now, saying the Lord's Prayer on his knees right now, begging for the album to get pushed back.
I'm trying to tell you.
Right. But hey, man, we're gonna move up into the schedules, man, for the NFL. So listen, I'm gonna go first, gentlemen. We're gonna make this a little quick, smooth. You feel me? But start with each of what our respective teams, and we're gonna discuss games that we're looking forward to around the league, not just with our teams. So, Dolphins schedule. Start off, man. Listen, we got the Las Vegas Raiders. We got San Francisco week 2. Week 3 will be our first home game against the Kansas City Chiefs. Week 4, why y'all laughing, bro? We going through the schedule.
It's
Bro.
this shit that I honestly don't understand how y'all were bad and got a schedule like that, but that shit just don't seem right to me. But go ahead.
Yeah, we got the second toughest schedule in the league.
Yeah, I don't know how they justify that shit.
Which is
That's insane.
Then
Arch
we got
Manning to Miami?
huh?
It sounds like Arch Manning to Miami.
Maybe,
Nah,
maybe that's
nah,
what they trying to do because that shit is diabolical to get them that schedule, dog.
nah. But then we got the Vikings. Then we got the Bengals at home. Then we got a bye week 6.
Shit, that seems like the easiest game so far.
That's a little early, but the easiest game is definitely the Raiders. I'm not gonna lie, but
Shit.
Is it though? After the way they improved,
it
I
is.
don't even think y'all will win the bye week.
When the bye week is crazy. Okay. Anyway, then we got the Jets. Then we got the Patriots. Then we got the Lions. Then we got the Colts. Then we got the Bills, Jets, Broncos, Bears. This is a hell of a stretch, nigga. Oh my god. So, bro, this 6-week stretch, we got the Bills, Jets, Broncos, Bears, Green Bay, Chargers. That's crazy, bro.
that first 6 and that right there is
And then
diabolical, dog.
and then you close the season going against the Bills, and then end it with the Patriots. That's
Hey, one thing I could say though.
4-win season, boy. I'm with it.
About to say 3-14. What we doing?
One thing I could say, y'all got the Jets.
I mean,
Jets got
shit,
talent too, bro. Y'all
even they
talking
look
about
better
the
now,
Raiders.
though. So it's like,
Jets got talent, man.
Do
I
they
don't
got the
know.
Jets? Hold on. Do they got the Jets? Do the Jets got their ass now? Like you got.
The Jets got. I would say the Jets got talent, bro. They got some talent now. But hey, like I said, it's a 3-win team. I'm with it though. I'm with the first overall pick. I'll take it. Take it. Take
You
Jeremiah.
going Jeremiah Smith or you going Arch Manning? What you want?
I would easily take Jeremiah Smith. I'm not thinking twice about it.
Good
No,
man.
man. I think Gino Marino, man, that nigga might go for 500 against the Dolphins, bro. I don't know.
It's just nah.
That nigga Gino Elway, man. I don't know, man.
All right, but yeah.
All right, who's scheduled next? You going, Bree? You go ahead, Bree.
All right, man. So, for the mighty, outstanding, greatest franchise in NFL history,
Man,
the
stop all this
Indianapolis
extra shit.
Colts. Say it again.
Man, stop all this extra shit to go, bro. God.
For the greatest franchise since sliced bread, the Lombardi winning, GOAT standard of excellence when it comes to football. We got week 1, we got Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, W. Week 2, we got Patrick Starr Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, W.
Hey, you're dragging it. Chill out. You're already. You already is 2 weeks in. You on bullshit. Chill out,
We
bro.
got the
Y'all
Timo
started-
Legion of Boom, the Legion of Boo Boo, the Texans, W.
Y'all
We got
starting
the
to see
Washington George Bushes, the Commanders, whatever you want to call them, W.
All right,
You
1
nigga
and 3.
just say the George Washington Commanders, dog.
Yeah.
We got the
Niggas
coal
don't know how to
miners,
act, bro.
the Steelers, whatever the hell you want to call them, W.
Okay,
We
2
got
and
the
3.
Titans. We ain't worried about the Titans. Shout out Cam Ward, you my boy, but we
All right,
got
3
the
and 3.
Vikings, W.
I don't know about that one.
We got the House Cats, the little pussy cats, the Jaguars, W.
That
We
go
got
out the way.
we got the Walker Texas Rangers, the Chuck Norrises, the Cowboys, W.
I don't know, boy.
Hey, whoa, hey,
No.
slow down now. Hold
I
on.
don't know,
Talking
boy.
real. You talking real fast.
Hey,
I
we
don't
got
know.
the Miami Guppies, W.
Yeah, that's a dub. I want us to go on 17. Honestly.
This nigga shit, bro. This nigga ain't.
Hey man, we got CJ Urkel Stroud, man. Again, W.
Yeah, no, nah.
We got the New York
I see.
Minis, the Giants,
You're not beating that nigga twice, bro. I'm
W.
sorry.
We got Jalen
Okay.
Hurts and the Pigeons, W.
That's an
And
L,
the
bro. I
Pigeons
ain't
is
gonna lie.
crazy.
Titans again, W. We got the Felines, the Bengals, with Joe Burrow, Timu Andrew Luck, W.
Brother, can I ask a question? Who y'all got playing
Even
quarterback
Andrew
as of
Luck
right
is
now?
crazy.
Man, hey, let me cook, man. Let me cook,
No,
man.
Before you burn all the groceries, who y'all got playing quarterback? Can I get that quick
Man, my
answer,
nigga
Rocky?
Danny Downs back, man.
No. You don't have him to start the year. So who do you have playing
Nah,
quarterback to
Daniel
start
Jones
the
is
year?
back. Daniel Jones is back. He's back.
He is back.
He gonna
He's
be
back.
on his back, fucking around.
He's back. Hey, don't worry about all that, nigga. We got the
Crazy.
Cleveland skid marks,
This
W.
nigga out of control, bro. Get him going, bro.
And we close the season out again with these sorry ass felines and Trevor Lawrence, Serge Boyd ass, W. In conclusion,
You got y'all going 13-4.
well, no, we going undefeated, nigga. 17-0. The
About to say, where
Indianapolis
did you hear
Colts.
that nigga say they was losing the game? He been tweaking since he started.
Fuck you talking about, nigga? Talking about 13-4, nigga. We scoring 13 in the first quarter on every team on the schedule. Fuck you mean? Hey, we going undefeated, man. The Indianapolis Colts, man. Like I said, man,
Why niggas can't have
17-0, sweeping the playoffs, and we winning the Super Bowl this year, man.
This
Straight
why
up.
niggas have nice things, bro. We be
I
lying to
said
us.
what I said.
We be lying to ourselves too much. This is exactly why niggas can't have nice things.
No, literally, that nigga is not a representation of us or this podcast as a whole. That nigga is on his own shit.
Hey, Coach
Yeah.
Mason, I'm holding it
He
down.
had some of that. He had some of that Laportier by and he
Nigga.
in his trenches.
Niggas know what it is, man.
All right, man. So what you got, Mike? What you think of the
Ain't nothing to believe, bro. Let me get my realistic, you know what I'm saying, take off right quick.
Why
All
Mike
right,
Bush?
Cause that nigga just went to
What?
Fantasy Island, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Let me get my realistic shit off real quick. All right, week 1 we play the Rams, but we playing in like Australia or some shit, I think.
Yeah,
So
y'all
really,
playing
it's neutral site.
Australia.
Yeah, that's a dub to me. We gonna split with them, so I'll take the first one. We'll probably lose the second one. We always split with them, or we win both. Week 2 we got the Dolphins. That's a dub. Week 3 Cardinals. It's a dub. Week 4 Broncos at the crib. It's a tough
Mm.
one, but what's name also just had a second surgery on his ankle, so I don't know how healthy he'll be. I'll
Who
take
was
us
what's
in
the name?
that
Talking
slightly.
about both.
I'll take us slightly in a low scoring game, and that one like 13-10 or some shit like that. We got the Seahawks. Honestly, bro, we split with them niggas too. I say they win that one though, because it's at Seattle. Commanders, we got that one. Falcons, we stay beating the Falcons, bro. I don't know what it is. We just got that number. That's a dud. Bye week smack in the middle. I appreciate them looking out. I did right in to the commissioner and told him stop scheduling my fucking bye week so early. I got players hurt. I need that. You know what I'm saying? I need that in the middle, bro. Give me something in between I can work with. He heard me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really have to go smack him upside his head, smack the toupee off his shit. He got right. Appreciate you. Come back with the Raiders. That's a dub. Cowboys spanking their ass like always. Dub. Vikings. It's a dub.
So
Seattle, we split.
we
I gave
in
them
the
the first
two
one.
Bowl. But y'all boys better be in the Super Bowl, boy. Y'all
Bro,
both y'all.
damn, bro, I'm only 8 games here. You acting like I done ran off the whole schedule. Damn.
Niggas hating,
Everything
man.
been a
Let my
dub
dogs
except for
cook,
you with
man.
division
Damn, bro,
rivalry.
I'm on week 9. The nigga already shooting me down, bro. Damn, can I finish the schedule?
Y'all 7-2. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, 7-2 going into the bye. That's not crazy, nigga. We come on. No, it's actually after the bye. Because I said we beating the Raiders and Cowboys. Nigga, that's 7-2 at that point.
Okay, go ahead.
Vikings, they got us last time. I don't know. That's one of them trap games. So we should win that game. I say we win, but it's a trap game. The Seahawks, we split with them. I gave them the first one. We'll take the second one. Giants, we just beat their ass last year. They not on shit. Beating the
I don't know,
Giants.
man. Neighbors coming back.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if the roommate was coming back, nigga. Neighbors, roommate, house. I don't give a fuck who it is. Fuck that being to me. Anyway, the Rams, I said we split with them, so they get that one. Rams get that dub off us. We at the Chargers. By week 15, they O line will be hurt again, so we'll take that one.
Oh my god.
Dirty. Who's on offense for them, by the way? Who they scoring points with, even if they are healthy? All right. Anyway, the Chiefs, we always lose to that bitch, so I'll give them that one. Uh, Eagles, smacking them hoes again, just to reinforce the playoff ass whooping we gave them. And then the finish the season with the Cardinals. So we 13-4, which is about what I predicted last year, real shit.
So you
And we
lose to
finished
the Cardinals.
No, we never lose to the Cardinals. Fuck
So
them.
you 14-3.
Oh, that's probably that's good too. Rams, Seahawks, and Chiefs.
So niggas going undefeated and niggas going 14-3.
Bro, my team is healthy for real.
Okay,
Yeah,
bro.
right.
Time out. So let me just say this. Let me just say this though. We went 12-5 with half my team hurt. My team is healthy. I'm basing this off health. My team is healthy, nigga. We won 12 games with half my roster missing, nigga. You telling me I can't get 2 more wins with all them niggas back, with Fred back, with Nick Bosa back, with all these niggas back? I can't get 2 wins.
Bro, listen.
I'm just asking a question,
I
bro.
love
I
it.
can't get 2 additional
If
wins
you like it,
with
I love it,
Mike
bro.
Evans and all these niggas. I can't get 2 more wins.
Ooh, bro, you talking like. First of all, you just said the Chargers O-line to be hurt by week 15. What the fuck your team gonna look like by week 15? Y'all
Hey,
niggas
brother,
always
listen.
hurt.
We first of all, respectfully, we win games hurt, nigga. We won a playoff
But
game
I'm
like this,
saying though,
so
like you
we're
said,
not the
if you
Chargers, my
gonna
nigga.
use that, if you gonna play that devil advocate, bro, you gotta
Yeah, we're
probably say a
using
lot
that
of
because my team can actually has shown and proved they can win games still injured. The Chargers have not showed that. They've shown
The
that they get
Chargers
that
made the
man.
playoffs, bro. What are we talking about?
They
You
got
talking
that
like they just
man.
went on a losing
It got
streak.
that man murdered.
But they made the playoffs, Mike. That's what I'm saying. They didn't just become a trash team. It was a playoff
I'm
team.
not saying they trash. I'm saying we're the better team, even if we're both healthy. But if it gets to that point, I
Hey
trust
man,
Kyle Shanahan. I
14 to
trust
3
Kyle
and
Shanahan.
6-0.
I trust Kyle Shanahan over Jim Harbaugh. Is what I'm saying.
I mean,
If it
that's
came
cool.
down to it.
That's cool.
And
Just
so I would
niggas
give us
better
the
be
edge
in
of
the
that
Super
game.
Bowl. That's all I know. If
Damn,
niggas
nigga.
think
I,
they
I
team
mean,
going
goddamn,
17
shorty.
and 0
Like, the
and
NFC, the
14
best
to 3.
conference in the league. We in the best division in football for one. Like, damn, brother. Can we, like,
I'm just saying, if you feel that strongly, y'all
That's
better.
just crazy. I mean, if we healthy, I got us going to the bowl for real. But I'm just saying, niggas acting like I said something far fetched. We splitting with the Rams. We splitting with
14-3, yes.
nigga. I predicted
Okay.
13-4 last year, nigga, and was a game off. It's not like it's that crazy. My team
Yeah,
is healthy. Niggas is fully healthy, and I'm predicting we get 2 more wins than we got last year with a
yeah.
similar schedule. The schedule damn near the same.
We gonna see, bro.
I'm just saying, brother.
Nigga,
13-4 at the absolute worst. If we lose a trap game type shit.
hey man, niggas know I'm gonna talk my shit. You feel me?
I'm just saying, bro. Like we
And like
niggas act like we not one of them consistent. You know what I'm saying?
and like I said, man, I don't give a fuck. You heard my intro, nigga. The Lombardi winning greatest fucking franchise to ever grace the
Yeah, but you on
NFL.
bullshit. I'm
Fuck
legit
nigga
picking it.
mean.
All right. So
Nigga,
what
I
you think?
mean it.
What you think we going then,
Nigga, I
T?
You
mean
talking
it
about?
wholeheartedly, nigga.
You
I
talking about? I
mean it.
mean it. He's
Nah, you bullshit.
Fuck you
Like we at
mean,
least
nigga? I mean it, nigga.
come
Niggas know
on,
what it
bro.
y'all
is,
fell off
man.
a wagon last year, so I know you bullshit. What you think we gonna go then, T?
Hey,
Twelve
hey, in my
five again?
defense, my
I
defense,
say
we died.
12. I say 12-5. I think 12-5 is
All right.
reasonable.
So
We
then
died.
so then if you predicted 12-5, I say 14-3. That's only 2 games off, bro. We lose a trap game, like I said, that's 4 losses right there. We probably fuck around meet in the middle. That ain't that crazy.
Nah, he said y'all losing to the Dolphins.
He didn't say
I
that.
never said that.
That's I heard him say when I say that's he didn't say
I
shit.
never said that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, boy. If Malik Willis go out there,
Listen, I want the
31 for
Dolphins. I
37,
want the Dolphins.
465, 4 touchdowns.
I
Who we
want
throwing
the
them on?
Dolphins to be
Who we
bad,
throwing them
bro. I
to?
want them to be bad. Like,
Him
I
and
don't
A-Chain
want
ain't
them
gonna look
to.
like greatest show on turf, man.
Who is he throwing them 4
Hey,
touchdowns
but
to?
speaking of the Dolphins, though, I do want to speak on Devon A. getting a contract extension. He
Well
did
deserved.
4 years. I believe it was 64 million, if I'm not mistaken, and he got
Something like
32
that.
million in guarantees.
Something,
So,
something like
yeah, good extension of 16 million annually. Nothing crazy. I think he has the 4th or 3rd most guaranteed money out of the running backs now.
Brees got 15, so they had to make sure he got a little bit more than Brees, which is cool with me.
So yeah, so hey, big ups to him. Devon A. a hell of a player. I told y'all last year I thought he was working his way in that top eight range of running
No, you
backs in my.
did. You was right about that. I give you that one. You was right about that.
So
For sure.
I
The
thought he was.
talent
I
is
thought he was
definitely
too. I
there.
thought he was too small, and I thought he was gonna get hurt. To be honest, but he didn't. So respect him.
yeah, man. I big ups to Devon A. He one of the lone bright spots on that offense. I'm hoping he can sustain his health and that capability he has, because Malik Willis and him, I think read options is gonna be nasty, bro. I ain't gonna lie, with the offensive line they building, it's
I
gonna
do
be.
agree. The read option for us.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. They do. The one thing I will say, I do expect the offense to kind of take a step back because you don't have that mastermind there anymore. I do think they should have gave Logic another year, man, because
Nah, he needed to
Hey,
go.
bro, what is you on tonight, bro?
I ain't bro, you can't tell me he don't look like Logic, bro.
Why would you bring Logic? Ain't did nothing to nobody, bro.
That was crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. But
Bro,
it's
Logic
crazy because
ain't
both of
never
them. It's
hurt a
crazy because they
soul
both
on
look
this
like.
planet, bro.
It's crazy because they both look like white men, but they both part black.
They
Like
yeah,
both look like they gonna look like Wiggles for sure.
it's
bro,
crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Bro, for what it's worth, bro. He's like I said, he's an offensive genius, bro.
Yeah,
And
he's just,
some
like I
people are
told you.
just that. Like Brian Flores is a defensive mastermind. Like you just
Yes,
have coaches who excel in their expertise. I do think
exactly.
he should have had that chance to just be the OC or something, bro. But you can't take that fall from grace because it's always gonna
But
be a
nah,
power struggle.
he was never gonna take the OC job from the Dolphins, bro. Like you're not gonna step down in your role with the franchise you're with now. You're never gonna do that. I probably won't allow him to do that.
Especially
But
for a motherfucker they probably gonna hire that you feel like you better than. So hell no.
exactly. So it's like at the end of the day, I don't think that was a realistic possibility. But I do 100% agree with you. Like some guys are just good at certain roles and certain
Josh
parts of the field.
McDaniel.
They're not leaders of men, and that's. I said that about Brian Flores. I said that about Mike McDaniel 2 years ago. I said some.
I think Brian Flores and coach Josh McDaniels is the prime example of a lifetime coordinator.
Nah,
I
that's
mean,
the prime
Brian.
example
No,
of a
no.
Tom Brady merchant.
At this point, Brian Flores is a coordinator, bro. He's not a head coach, bro.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe if y'all boys would have bought into the philosophy, y'all could have cooked.
But listen, this is the thing, bro. This is the part a lot of people miss. It's not just that people didn't buy into the philosophy. He ran niggas out the door, and he was in bad faith and
About to
bad.
say soft ass nigga.
No, bro. Again, you're not understanding what I'm saying, bro. Like, a perfect example is this: is Kyle Van Noy. He called Kyle Van Noy to come play for him. Kyle Van Noy didn't want to go play for the Dolphins. He called this nigga personally, told him and asked him to sign with us because it's something I'm building over here, and he proceeds to run this nigga out the building. How you call me and shit on me and use my face as a fucking shield to pretty much badmouth this franchise and be like, oh, they wasn't trying to compete and all this other shit. No, nigga, that don't work like that, bro.
Because you was contributing to the bitch ass shit. Like, let's just be real. Like,
niggas walked in the door trying to be cute.
Like, for real, like, bro.
No. Y'all giving too many excuses to this nigga, bro. No. The nigga literally,
we saying we believe he had coach quality. That's all.
No, but how, bro? How are we saying that about a nigga who literally had created tarnished relationships with not just the players but the front office and with the owner himself, bro? Like, that's not what head coaches are doing.
Because you think about it, T. If you make me the leader of your team, right? I tell you, I don't want the little Hawaiian roll. I don't want that guy. I don't.
No, Tom. Wait. This is the thing.
T. But look, no, T. For real, T. No, T. Look, hear me out, bro. I tell you, I don't want that guy. I don't want to cook Brussels sprouts. But you give me Brussels sprouts and say, make me a good meal. I don't want that shit. That's not something I'm good at.
Niggas told you to turn tofu into steak.
Bro,
like, bro, you can't bring me vegan food and say, hey, make me soul food. Bro, no, bro. Bro, listen, I guarantee you, bro. Look, for what it's worth, we could say Justin Herbert is a choker, he's whatever, but he's whatever. Ain't nobody ever convinced me that Justin Herbert was a bitch. The man was out there with a broken hand, with all type of torn ligaments out there, just playing his heart out, bro. That's something Miami needed. Dan Marino was a dog. T, the quarterback y'all had that was great, bro, was dogs. Tannehill wasn't a world beater as quarterback for the Dolphins, but he was a dog. We can admit that, right?
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Come on, bro. Every time Miami was at its finest, bro, y'all had dogs. And these niggas listening the raw way. I threw the party of a century. Nah, man, this ain't no. Nigga, no. If you don't go throw on some get rich or die trying to go get active, go hit somebody.
Oh, so whoop your head, boy.
Come on, man. And that's what Flores said. Everybody want to be cute.
Bro.
Come on, nah, bro.
Listen,
he said what he said. Bunch of dainty ass grown men.
Nah, man. Even Tua, old coach Nick Saban said, "Hey, that's not the Tua I know." Because Tua was a thug at Bama. Tua was about business.
Crazy. I don't know about no thug.
Man, Tua was about business, bro. You ain't never see Tua out there sweet as honey buns, bro. Nah, bro.
Listen to me, bro. Listen. Two things could be true at once, bro.
Nah, it's one thing, nigga.
No, it's not one thing. It's not one thing because it wasn't just one player. It wasn't just one player. It wasn't just one personnel executive. It wasn't just one person in the front office. It was multiple people saying the nigga was. He created a volatile environment. He was a toxic fucking coach. Hell, his first week of business, he ran Kenny Stills out the building, and Kenny Stills was saying basically how this nigga challenged him and his intellect, but turned around and trade him because he didn't like that he stood against him. So
what that mean, nigga? I mean, this bitch to lay law and order. What you mean?
Bro, listen, but at the same time, you can't sit there and preach you want alpha talents and you want dogs and this, down the third with that certain mentality, and then turn around and try to dilute these niggas' personalities and egos.
Yeah, but none of us have ever confused Kenny Stills for a dog.
Like, is Kenny Stills Terrell Owens or something?
I'm not saying, no, but my point isn't that he's that caliber player. My point is, you can't sit there and say you want these dudes to come in with this, I'm the best mentality, and you feel me, this is who I am. I'm here to contribute and do these things, but then turn around and you ship these niggas off, or you pretty much put them on the back burner to take the bulk of the blame for why shit not going or working in the direction it's going. That's not what head coaches do, in my opinion, bro.
Because it's a difference between reasonable delusion and just flat out fucking insanity. It's a reason, bro. It's a complete difference. Terrell Owens going out there and saying, "Look, I'm the motherfucking GOAT. I'm this and this." He could say
Kenny
that.
Stills never did any of that.
I
Kyle
wish, bro. Ain't nobody ego is bigger than Terrell Owens, bro. Ain't
I'm
nobody.
not saying it is, but I'm saying it, bro.
I wish Kenny Stills would come in my locker room talking about some, hey man, I'm this, I'm
But
wide receiver
the
one.
thing
Boy,
is,
you don't
the
get
nigga
your
didn't
Now
start
Kenny
with
Stills
him.
better
The
be
nigga
trying to
didn't
make the
start
roster,
with him.
man.
The nigga Brian
it's
Flores
out the mud.
antagonized
We got
him.
man. It's out the mud. We got Kenny Stills. I wish that nigga would, man.
Bro, the nigga, you can't antagonize a nigga and turn around and then blame him for why the shit went south, bro. That's not how life works, bro. You can't do that.
Bro. All I'm saying is, bro, when it comes to these players, bro, and when it comes to everything that's going on, bro, if you want me to come in and fix the organization, because we can agree, the Dolphins had a misdirection problem for the longest, bro. It's been a very player-friendly organization, bro. Can we agree on that?
Sure. That's for sure.
So when you bring in an iron fist, people are gonna be uncomfortable. And we can see now, even from back then when they called them crazy, they call them all this stuff. We can see a lot of the issues were still glaring. Can we keep it real, T?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. I ain't saying Flores did himself any favors. I ain't saying he was the best coach. But a lot of stuff that he took blame for, he took fault for, people crucified him for, bro, he wasn't wrong. He sound like Kanye right now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But yeah, Kanye can be right from time to time, but that don't mean he don't still spew bullshit from time to time either, bro. Like, bro, first of all, let's look. We gotta understand one thing. We can move on. All I'm saying is this, bro. Two things can be true at once. Yes, Tua was soft. Yes, a lot of the Dolphins players were soft. They were pampered, baby, whatever. I agree 1,000%. The issue that I'm having is the nigga Brian Flores still cannot coach a good enough offensive level fucking team, regardless of who's the quarterback, regardless of the talent on the team. The nigga never put together a competent unit on that side of the ball. There's no reason for me to believe up to this point that he is capable of doing that. And when you look at the Patriots and the Bill Belichick coaching trees who's came for that shit, none of these niggas been successful as head coaches. Whether it's McDaniels, whether it's Matt Patricia, whether it's who the other
Hold
Joe
on, brother.
Judge is
Whoa,
another
whoa,
one.
brother.
Who
Listen,
else?
whoa. That's national champion Matt Patricia, bro. And Super Bowl champion. You know what I'm saying? He doing okay right now. He living a good life right now.
Before we move on, T, I'm just saying, we harp on Jalen Hurts being boo-boo, right? Everything start and stop with that quarterback, man. If you go and I'm gonna keep going back to the kitchen analogy. If you say cook you a 5-star meal, but you bring me Dollar Tree groceries, don't get mad when you get a shitty meal, bro. Don't,
bro.
Because I said I wanted the guy that people argue is the most talented quarterback of all time. I didn't want a bum. I wanted the 6'6" guy with the rocket arm who can make every throw. That's who I wanted. I didn't want the Hawaiian roll. I didn't want the guy whose brain is just a pillow right now. I didn't want that guy. And y'all bought him here. And y'all said make it work. So
at the end of the day, the nigga Tua went to Mike McDaniel, and Tua became, at the very bare minimum, a good quarterback. Like, we're talking like this nigga was just straight up pitiful. No, the things that went wrong was the injuries, and the play dropped off because of said injuries. The nigga's just not the same guy. Brian Flores was not a good enough coach to get the best out of his quarterback. That's just a fact. I don't care if they didn't like each other or not. Tom Brady and Bill Belichick won a Super Bowl, and they didn't like each other. And I'm not saying these niggas are Brady and Belichick, but it's business, bro. This is your career at the end of the day. So it's like, even if you want to sit here and say these dudes didn't care for one another, XYZ, blase, bro, you still have a job to go out and do. This shit not personal. If you don't like the nigga, so what? He's on your roster. He's your guy.
And T, that goes to the deficiencies,
we gotta stop giving bullshit excuses for these niggas. This nigga's a millionaire. I don't want to hear that shit.
But T, that goes to the deficiencies, bro. It literally goes to the deficiencies of the quarterback, bro. Nobody ever sat there and said,
the nigga Mike McDaniel could make it work. The nigga gets to lead the league in passing yards and throw for over 35 touchdowns. But we asked Brian Flores to do something when you all are telling me he can be a capable head coach. Now it's the deficiencies of the player. Now he can't do shit with him. Another coach just did.
Because when the league finally caught up to the bubble screen bonanza that Miami was running, what happened?
It wasn't a bubble screen bonanza. When Tua
It
led the league in
was,
passing, the nigga had the most yards attempted downfield in that season, bro. He had the highest completion percentage.
Bro, when the league finally caught on to the bubble screen bonanza, what happened?
Bro, come
Please
on,
tell
bro.
me. Please tell me, bro. And if
Bro,
you want to be real, a lot
Bree,
of those yards were yards
the
after catch,
nigga
bro.
injuries caught up to him. The arm was shot. The nigga concussions. He wasn't in the right frame of mind to no longer play at the level he was playing at.
Not
The
a
year
nigga
the
in the
nigga
wrong,
led the league in passing, he led
not
the
a
league
nigga in the
also in
wrong
yards
frame of
per
mind,
attempt.
dog. I tell you, boy, the nigga not in the right frame of mind. It's just come a time, bro, where we saw it, bro. We just literally agreed Mike McDaniels is maybe a top 3 mind in the NFL right now, bro. He can't go out there and fix Tua. Tua is in his own way.
He did. He got the best out of him.
When the league caught up, bro, the bubble screen, you couldn't run an infinite amount of screens to fix Tua, bro. You couldn't, bro. The league finally caught, bro. They had offensive linemen running screens, bro. Mike McDaniels was scheming up. He was cooking with Dollar Tree groceries. He was making gourmet meals with Dollar Tree groceries. Mike McDaniels was making it happen. And when the league finally caught up and said, you know what, we not finna let y'all.
If that's the case, then why they couldn't do nothing when Tua got hurt, bro? Why they was the worst team in the league when Tua got hurt? If that's the case, if it's all Mike McDaniel, right? If it's Mike McDaniel and the scheme and his offensive guru and all this other shit, why couldn't he do shit with other quarterbacks in the system, bro? If that's the case.
What other quarterback, Quinn Ewers?
I'm saying in general though, because you're saying
what other quarterback though?
Listen to what I'm saying. You're speaking as if that it's a plug and play, quarterback friendly bubbles, exotic bubble screen, this, that, and third. You don't need Tom Brady to complete bubble screens, bro. You don't need Peyton Manning to go out there and throw slant routes. So if that's what it is, how are we sitting here saying Mike McDaniel couldn't get it even a W with another quarterback? Why he couldn't do that?
Okay,
if that's the case.
Who are the other quarterbacks? Zach Wilson, right?
You said what?
Zach Wilson, Quinn Ewers. Who else?
Shit, what's the nigga that just played for the Ravens? Tyler Huntley and Mike White. Yeah.
You're naming some real elite players right there,
I'm not
Mike.
saying these dudes are elite, but you just sat up here and said Tua is horrible. So if Tua is horrible, how much more horrible can you get? So if you're saying he's that bad,
his levels
and these guys also aren't that good either. But Tua was the one that was able to lead the league in completion percentage and passing at one point. But then you just fall off the face of the fucking earth when he's not in the lineup. It don't make sense, bro.
All right, but
like, either he's good enough to run the system, and the system is successful because of him being a part of it, or the system is just that good and you can plug and play quarterbacks. It's one or the other.
So the system was made to benefit Tua. But like I said, it's levels to ass, bro. If you want to call Tua a BBL and then you want to call the rest of these guys just plain flat cheeks, bro, that's cool, bro. But it's levels to be an ass, bro. And
a nigga whose ass not leading the league in passing yards, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not rocking with that. I'm not rocking with that. But go ahead, Mike. You can close out with your segment, bro.
All right, man. So we gonna chop it up a little different, man. We gotta keep 3 cut 5 all time father son duos, man. Now it don't mean they played together. Some of these played together. Some just was in the league at the time, and their kids joined later on. Who out the band? You feel me? We got about 8 on. Keep 3 cut 5.
Mike, before we take off,
it better be 8. Let's keep 3 cut 5.
Mike,
I'm saying 8 total. You're keeping 3, cutting 5.
Mike, when we look before we take off, bro, you got Bron and Bronny on this list, bro?
Nah, bro.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, bro.
Why you gonna ask him who on the list?
Because, bro, that's too easy, bro. He better do some good research, bro, because we automatically got to save a spot for Bron and Bronny, bro. Like,
damn, brother, why niggas can't?
I'm about to say he can't tell us who on the list. He might still be on there for real. But
he might still be on here, but I'm definitely wasn't gonna tell you. All right,
man,
so
you got the flow, brother.
First one we got Ken Griffey Sr. and Jr., man.
Keep.
Yeah, that's a keep. Yeah.
That's an easy keep, man.
All right, keep out the gate. We got Barry and Bobby Bonds.
Fuck.
I'm cutting. Respectfully, respectfully, bro. But I gotta
Shit.
cut. I gotta cut.
Let the record show, man. Only because we got 3 keys, I'm rolling with T on this, man. Go.
Dale and Steph Curry.
Fuck.
I say keep.
Bro, look. Like we said, we don't know if we got Bronny and Braun. Shit, the nigga might say Marcus and Michael Jordan.
I ain't that sick in it.
Nah, I say keep, bro. It's I know Steph doing a lot of carrying here, but Dale Curry wasn't horrible. He was solid, good.
Yeah, oh
good
yeah,
enough.
Dale Curry better than Braun. I mean, Dale Curry better than Bronny, but shit. Who could we get? Like, bro, let's just take a second here and think. Who could we get?
I mean, father-son duos. I mean, you could get, like you said, Bronny and LeBron. You could get.
We could get Kobe and his dad.
You can get Kobe and his dad. Yeah, you could get. I'm trying to think of all sports right now. You could get Sante Samuel Jr., Sante Samuel, but
we get
Joey
the
Porter
Hardaways.
Jr., Joey Porter.
We get Hardaway Senior, Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, that's true too.
We could get
Yeah, as I go through it, I ain't gonna lie, I'm keeping.
We could get nah. It's different in football. It's different in football because we thinking quarterback. Like we not thinking about Peyton and his pops because we don't need 2 fucking quarterbacks. Like that's not gonna benefit shit.
What y'all doing, man? Niggas doing a lot of delegating, man.
Shit, we can get Gore Senior and Junior.
Nigga,
we get Jerry Rice
Senior.
Senior.
Cutting them, nigga. What you doing? You keeping or cutting Dale and stuff?
I'm
keeping, bro.
All right, we got Kenyon Martin Senior and Junior, man.
Cut this shit. Next,
we got Archie and Peyton Manning, man.
Fuck.
I'm cutting, bro. I'm cutting. I know Peyton, your guy. I'm cutting, bro. Arch Manning,
bro. Like I said, bro, we ain't got no use for 2 quarterbacks, bro. If it was a quarterback receiver, bro,
it's not about 2 quarterbacks. It's just the duo themselves. Them 2 combined and what they did.
Arch Manning is nah, bro. Nah.
Archie, not Arch. Archie is Pops, not Arch the nephew. Archie.
That's what I'm saying. I'm good.
Right.
Hey, nigga, watch him out, man. We could get JJ and TJ.
They brothers. He said father duo.
Oh shit, yeah,
father
right.
son.
Yeah, man.
There you go, T. That boy listening.
We gonna have to cut, man. Peyton, I love you. POP, hold it down. Pimp Squad for life.
Nigga confessing his love, right? That's crazy. All right,
that's the
we
goat.
got Prime Time and Shador Sanders.
Cut this bullshit.
I don't know, boy.
Man, cut this shit, man. You don't get the fuck out of cut this shit, man.
Man, arguably the greatest corner ever.
Man, T, shut the fuck up. Cut this shit, man.
Shador Sanders, man. Hey, Shador did numbers at Colorado, man.
At where?
He did numbers at Colorado.
At where?
What are you talking about? Come on,
at
man.
where?
Like bro, he still got to go out there,
college,
man. Cut this shit, man. Cut this shit, bro. Cut.
Right, you mighty aggressive, brother.
Cut this bullshit.
That's
man.
crazy.
Brother.
We gonna cut since he said.
How many we got left?
How
many we got left, bro?
We gonna cut. I think that was the last cut.
Nah, y'all got 2 left. You got 1 keep, 1 cut left.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Joe and Kobe Bryant.
Oh man.
What you think? The Mamba?
Joe Jelly Bean, Kobe Mamba Bean.
Now, we can say this. Kobe ranked higher in basketball than Prime is in football.
No, he's not.
What?
The fuck he's not. The fuck are you talking about?
I don't agree with that.
Huh?
Yeah, bro.
Niggas argue that Deion's the greatest football player ever. What the fuck
Niggas was arguing Deion Sanders was the greatest football player to ever play football.
I mean, bro, but the thing is with football, it's so many different positions that they argue. They say Lawrence Taylor is the greatest football player ever, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying they were arguing Deion was
and they are, and it's idiots that'll argue that Kobe is the GOAT. So that's
we're not talking about idiots.
We're talking about we're talking about like actual constructed, fundamentally sound arguments, bro.
It's niggas that make actual constructed, fundamentally sound.
We ain't talking about niggas. We're talking about you,
bro.
Right
no,
now,
them niggas are just Kobe dig eaters that describe it in ways to make it seem like they're not biased. No, there's no one who actually watches basketball and say Kobe's the best basketball player ever.
And it's people that are primetime pickle pleasers, and you being one of them right now. So
I'm
look,
not. Anyway, I think Reeves the best tight end. I mean, best corner
keeping or cutting Joe and Kobe, man.
So what you think, T?
Bro, I'm cutting, dog. I can't get with this, bro.
Now watch this
Should
nigga
have kept
say.
Barry, bro.
Watch this nigga say prime time. I mean, watch this nigga say
All right,
fucking
you
Kwame
doing?
Brown Jr. and Kwame Brown Sr. Watch.
I don't even know that Kwame ever had kids. All right, y'all keeping or cutting?
Yeah,
man?
we cut.
All right, so in this keep 3 cut 5 all
Wait,
time.
what we did? What we did?
I'm finna tell you what you did. Y'all
No,
cut
did we
it,
keep
right?
or did we cut?
We cut.
In this
Go
all-time father-son duos, keep 3 cut 5. You kept Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr.
Mhm.
You cut actually Barry and Bobby Bonds. You cut Kenyon Martin and KJ.
Mm.
You kept Dale and Steph Curry. You cut the sheriff and his pops. You cut Prime and Young Money. You cut Jelly Bean and the Snake Man.
Wait,
And you kept
who?
Ed and Christian McCaffrey.
Wait, what you?
And Jelly Bean and the Snake Man, brother.
Well, you know what?
Kept
It
Ed
could
and
have been
Christian
worse. I
McCaffrey.
thought you was going with really trash.
Nah, bro. I
I'm
tried
not
to
even
honestly,
mad at the list, bro.
I tried
I'm
to
not mad
level
at
it
the
out.
list either. I'm not.
No, I
We
think
could have
y'all
kept the
did
bonds,
solid.
but I'm not mad at the list. I'm not.
I would have kept the Bonds or Peyton and Archie over Dale and Steph.
I'm not
Wait,
rocking with Archie. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all,
hold on.
y'all didn't do bad, brother.
I'm still laughing about Kobe. Who?
Hey
He
man,
said the
Jelly
snake.
Bean and the Snake Man,
He
bro.
said the snake. He couldn't even get the nickname out for real, bro.
Hey, Jelly Bean and the Snake Man, the Black Snake Man, Mamba, whatever you call it, brother.
He said the black snake. This nigga stupid.
Hey man, I'm just saying, R.I.P.
Bro,
Kobe, R.I.P. Bean too,
he
man. No
can't
disrespect.
remember the
I know
name,
how.
bro.
Wait, hold
Hey,
on.
bro.
No disrespect. I know how you Kobe fans get, bro. It was a joke, bro. I know how y'all
Bro,
get
my
tender.
rib hurting, bro.
Niggas finna have my mentions on fire.
Oh man,
Just a joke.
that's funny.
These are
That's
jokes.
funny.
That's
Nigga
it.
said,
I don't hate the list though. I would have kept the bonds over the last one, but I don't hate the list.
oh Lord, bro. Nigga said Jelly Bean and the Snake Man, bro.
Okay. Nickname was Jelly Bean, bro.
Nah,
What we to do?
it was his nickname. They called Kobe that shit too.
Joe Jelly Bean Bryant, bro. Shit, what
Bro,
you want me
I'm
to
literally
do?
fucking crying right now, bro.
Hey, man. Y'all boys did solid, though. I thought y'all was gonna fold at the end. Y'all stayed true, man.
Man. Hey
Man,
man,
hey, T, please clip that, bro.
hey, we gonna clip it. Hey, but
How
listen,
you
man,
do?
that's it for the show tonight, man. Appreciate
Oh,
y'all for
shit.
tuning in once again. Hey, listen, next week I will be out of town, man. So we won't be going live next week. But the week after, we will be starting new show times. Monday and Friday will be the show time. So y'all stay tuned for those. And if you're not doing so already, to always be updated, follow me on all my social media platforms, man. LastWord Productions, the handle across the board. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, of course. Hit that bell notification. I'm on Facebook, Twitter. Just search me up. I'm there 9 out of 10 times. But before we head out, boy, I got anything else on to add?
Hey, nah, man. Y'all boys did solid, man. We had a good week of shows this week, man. We were solid this week.
Very good week, man. We ain't got them hoodlums around, dog. We do constructive shit,
Okay,
man.
we're very structured, very disciplined.
Hey, chat, make sure before we get off, one more thing, most important thing, and don't forget this.
Hang up
Best man
right now.
dropping tonight, the GOAT back.
You're crazy.
Might
Make
get
sure y'all
15. Might get 15 to 20 tracks tonight, man.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Midnight Easter. That's only 2.5 hours for you no counting ass niggas, man. Y'all be smooth this weekend.
Make sure y'all
All right.
tune in, man.
Yep.